One of the biggest mistakes I see business owners making is believing that growth means hiring more people. Sometimes that is true, but more often the answer is helping the people you already have create more value. And as I'm preparing for my fully unplugged 6-week vacation, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Not adding more people, but I'm focusing on helping every member of my team contribute at a higher level, doing their $10,000 an hour work. For years, typical business growth followed a pattern. You need more work done? Hire another person, and then another, and then another. Well, guess what? Payroll is the biggest expense in a business. The productivity shrinks. Business owners become overwhelmed, and the business still depends on you. Profit margins get tighter and tighter, and that's really frustrating because you thought as the business grew, you would become less and less involved and you would have more freedom. What we've discovered over the past 2 decades at Tap the Potential is something much more sustainable. When you build a team of A players and you help them focus on their highest value work, you actually need fewer people to accomplish more. Well, how is that? Well, it's because A players don't simply check off and complete assignments. They anticipate problems, they improve systems, they communicate well. They look for opportunities. And now, with AI handling more and more repetitive work, your A players have even more capacity to do those things. So imagine every person on your team asking themselves every morning, what can I do today to make this business stronger? That's a completely different culture. It's also a much more profitable one. When business owners learn to spend their time on $10,000 an hour activities and teach their team members to do the same, everything changes. The owner dependency decreases, innovation increases, profit grows, and something else happens. You finally begin creating the freedom you hoped entrepreneurship would give you. So here's my question for you today. If you suddenly reclaimed 10 hours every week, how would you invest that time? Would you spend it with your family? Would you develop your team? Would you think more strategically? I'd love to hear your answer. Drop it in the comments below. Spoiler alert, preparing for a 6-week fully unplugged vacation isn't really about taking 6 weeks off. It's about building a business that creates opportunities for your team, for your clients, your customers, for your family, even when you're not there. And that's what we help business owners at Tap the Potential do every day. So if you'd like to learn how to reclaim 10 hours of your work week, how to increase your owner's pay, how to improve your profitability, and how to identify the highest value work for you and your team, join us in our upcoming workshop, How to Reclaim 10 Hours of Your Week and Pay Yourself More. You can reserve your spot today at tapthepotential.com/jumpstart. We'd love to help you build a business